Hello everyone, welcome to the broadcast of BP Racing League Round 8. Abu Dhabi today. I'm a new commentator, just filling in for someone who can't make it today. So, pretty sure I'm on my own as well. It's great. I'm just going to send the link to the owner. So, yeah, this is Prestige tier. I'm pretty sure. Let me just ask the owner. Is Prestige the highest tier? So yeah, I don't pay much attention to F1 leagues these days, but I have been commentating before in other leagues, so you can expect a pretty good experience, hopefully. If you have any questions, you can ask me. No one in the broadcast in there. Right. All right. So for anyone, no one's said in a minute. I'll read off. So the previous race results that we had. Hello, everyone. That's Jordan. Previous race results we had was Brazil, obviously 9th of August.
Sprint. Disappointed face.
Is it a sprint? Yes, we're starting off with a sprint. I think sprint qualifying as well. Hello, everyone. So, Marco won the Brazil race. Only by 2 seconds, though, so David in the Williams was close behind him. Pretty short.
Just put the fries in the bag already.
Yeah.
You short queerly sprint, short queerly race.
Gonna be a long one for you all, the racing. But stay tuned in the stream.
Who is you?
We're getting updates. If you're wondering who I am, I'm just filling in for the commentator that can't make it today. So, fingers crossed. Cheers. Yeah, the next sprint after this is Hungary. Not sure if I'll be commentating all these though, because obviously
What's her name?
my name is Danny. Yeah, I might not be commentating a lot,
Sorry,
but
well, I am wondering who you are and didn't tell.
how do I turn this the screen
Danny
off?
no way.
Danny Rick, yeah, that's me.
Well, he's stuck in BP Cone prison now.
BP Com prison, is it? I'm not even gonna ask what it is, to be fair. I don't want to know.
Hi, Michael and Mark. Don't come back. Bro, why are there donation sounds? Once you go BP, you never leave.
Once I go BP, I'll never leave. I actually used to race BP like back at F1 2021, I think. Yeah, it's actually a really good league. Pretty sure I didn't like win it. I mean, I won a few races. I'm not really good at the new F1 games though. Where do I just get tagged?
Don't come back. And never left, see, told you. Cute plays FR.
Yeah. Well, I mean, apart from I did leave for about two years, but it don't matter. I might actually race in F2 if there's like a space. But I don't know yet. I got a lot of other stuff. Anyway, finally getting into sprint qualifying. Wait, I need to
The
ask a
speech is
question.
actually beautiful.
Yeah, I know, I don't know how to turn it off, to be honest with you.
No, let it on, I love it.
Right, so I'm new to this league. I haven't commentated before. Now I know P1 to P15 get points, so it's not P1 to P10, which is fine. This different. I like that. It's a good thing. It means everyone has a shot at winning the championship. So yeah, only three people won't score points. Won't score points. So it's a good chance for everyone to get some points up. This is my first time commentating on this game. Obviously, it's not going to rain in Abu Dhabi. Bit surprised Abu Dhabi's so like middle of the season. I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, we have a first person out. Uh, Bobby in the Haas. Out on the mediums. I think a lot of people will be out on the mediums in sprint qualifying because you don't want to waste your soft tyres. I'm pretty sure you have the same soft tyres for race qualifying as well. I'm not sure. I don't pay that much attention to this game. Anyway, Bobby should be the driver to set the benchmark for sprint qualifying 1. We have 11 minutes of qualifying to see who can get pole in the sprint, which will be quite interesting. The championship, I'll try to keep live updates of the championship as we go on, if I can. The Yeah, I do apologise if I do get the names wrong. I don't know any names really because this is like my first race I've commentated in this league, so I will call you by your so it seems like PSN or EA username that you have on here. So I know that Shaz, the league owner, is pretty sure he's top of the championship. Can't find him now. Let's go on board with Bobby here, setting the benchmark of the day, the first lap of this evening's race. We'll go on until about probably 10 o'clock after all this is done. So we'll be in with a long one. You got a few people out on their laps, so I will spectate all of them as well. Obviously, we want to see Bobby first because he will be the first one to set his time. I'm glad to have a break after hearing all that text-to-speech in my ears for a solid 5 minutes. I don't know what it is with text-to-speech. It really I don't know why. It just really annoys me, the voice. A 1:24.5, the benchmark lap has been set, and then Mercedes Hudson is the next across the line. He is a 10th.5 faster. Who do we have next? Ferrari of Zoggy. Gets into 23s. I think most drivers will be in the 23s. Some might make it in the... Yeah. You might have a few make it in the 22s. It depends how fast you are. You've got to be pretty fast. On mediums to make it in 22 anyway. Nicholas. Not fast. You can't really tell he's going to win it before anyway. Let's go... It won't go on board. Marco. He's the next one to cross the line to set his lap. We have Brownie Boy 5 about to start his lap as well. And he does get into the 1:22s. That was a good lap by Marco. Yeah, I expect most drivers to get into the 1:22s. If it is, like, you know... Who will be next? I think Tom is probably the next one to cross. Oh, he's got invalidated, never mind. Don't think anyone else is on that, really. Everyone else coming in. Well, Michael actually, probably the next one to have their time put on the board. 6 minutes left, so everybody's got to come out soon. But it's looking like it's going to be a pretty close one. Brownie Boy 5 has retired from the session and left the session. So that'll definitely be his sprint race pretty much ruined. Because obviously it's only 10 laps, I think, sprint race. So 10 laps around Abu Dhabi. It's a decent overtaking track, Abu Dhabi, though. You do get some, you know, 2 long straights with DRS. 3, you know, you have obviously the start-finish straight. You can overtake there quite a bit. Few sharp corners as well. You can have some dive bombs and you know, stuff like that. So it's definitely a track you can overtake, and we can get a surprise winner. But can I see it happening? Probably not. I think one of the front runners will. They should win, but you never know. F1. Anyway, Michael crosses the line. He puts himself into 6th place. Jake M. I'm just going to call him Jake. Wait, Jacket. I don't know. Hang on. Wait. Oh, sorry. Turn off him. We'll go on board with him. So I know the championship leader's an Alpine driver, I'm pretty sure. Who's... Just like a lot of oversteer coming out the exit of final corner there. Kig and Rose 7 and Josh are... Well, Josh had a little bit of an incident there. Yeah, so Tig about to start his lap. Well, actually no, Tig is on his lap. Invalidated though, so... and Roddy's got an invalidated lap as well, so... Not looking good for them, because they don't have that much time really to be dealing with. Everyone now might go on the soft side. Don't know how much time we have left though, because the yellow flags. Jockey, he's just going on an extra out lap before. It's looking like Marco is in the best position here for sprint pole. Obviously, people should be going out for their final lap laps just to try, just to try and get the... Right, Shaz, where is it? Shaz. Oh, right. The Aston Martin, I think. Right, yeah, it's my fault, I got confused because, I thought it was an Alpine. Right. So champion should be the Shaz. Oh, wait, can use... Actually, who won the last race? Race results. Marco won the last race. So, Shaz came. Shaz came 5th. They'll be next to cross the line. Tom Suss will be the next to cross the line. I think one of the first laps on the softs, he goes provisional pole, but I'm not sure that matters. Oh, we have the chrome livery for the McLaren. I didn't know we had that still. Oh, but I do like it. Zick though. Wait, no, I don't have it. Zozito. Okay, that's gonna be a tongue twister for me. Zozito coming round the last few corners here. Everyone else at the front is on their lap now. Expecting him probably to get into the 22s here. 122s he should do anyway. He does, but he just misses out on Tom Suss by 600ths of a second. All Marco needs to do now is he's gone purple in sector 1. And Shaz also on his lap, just ahead of Marco. So Marco might have a little bit of dirty air in the way. Unsure though. Right, who is going to be next across the line? Not sure, so we're going to go on Shaz, our championship leader. I think he's the championship. Let me ask him. Nice qualifying done, so after this lap, DJ Death Dragon not able to set a lap, Hudson in P8. Shaz crosses the line, goes provisional pole in the sprint. Can Marco? Yes, he can! Marco provisional pole. Josh in the pits now, so he can't get it. Zoggy. Tig goes up into 5th place. That's qualifying over for Otzo. Zoggy not on a lap. Rose gets 2nd place. So I wasn't spectating his lap. We have Bobby, which is lapped invalidated. So Tassa Arena in the Ferrari. Can he? No. Jake. Final one to cross the line. It goes 7th place. That is qualifying over Marco with the pole position for the sprint. Brilliant lap by him. Brilliant lap. So, our starting grid. So, on the first row, we have Marco and Rose. Second row, Shaz, Tomsus, Otzozizo, and Tig. JKM, Nicholas, Tata, Josh Box, The Bards, Tsunami, Zoggy, Hudson, Bobby, Michael, The Steps, BP, Reggie, Brownie Boy 5, DJ, Death. That's how we will be lining up for the sprint race. We have another qualifying session after this as well. I'm not sure if there's a formation lap for the sprint. Not entirely sure. Yeah, so Shaz is the Oztazita. I think that's how you say it, isn't it? On the championship, it's Oztazita. So that's what I'm going to call him. Oztazita. I don't know, it's two different things. Yeah, anyway, the last winner of Brazil wasn't Marco. There's a formation lap. Marco gets us underway. He did win in Brazil, and he also won in Austria. So 2 wins in 4 races for Marco. Can he make it 3 wins in 5 in Abu Dhabi? There's a car stationary, DJ Death Dragon stationary. He's going to get disqualified. We have 19 drivers now, so almost full grids. Really good numbers, to be fair. Shaz is going to want to try and at least get a podium this race to keep his first place spot secure. Obviously, it's going to be a 1-stop. Could even go... no, actually, no. Wait, no, it's not. Sorry, I'm not doing full things, are we? I think it's 50% race. Right, so if Marco gets 15 points in it between him and Shaz, he will go first place in the championship. And the second place in the championship, Hasher, I don't think he's here. Let me Oh, Shaz gets disqualified, so he's going to start a little bit behind. And Rossi gets disqualified, so Marco has a perfect chance here to get a good gap. Tom Sus could jump his teammate on the start. They're basically neck and neck, so if he gets a better start, it could be perfect for him. Fingers crossed the lobby doesn't glitch out, because I know F1 loves to do that. Take my control off charge. Anyway, sprint race. It's going to be 5 red lights. And away we go for the Abu Dhabi Prestige Sprint Race. Marco gets a brilliant start, but Rossi gets an even better start and moves himself into P1. Shaz keeps his P3 position alive. Marco into P2. Rossi, what a start, despite being disqualified, and DJ Death Dragon disqualified from the session for being AFK. I think something happened to BP Reggie. I think he spun. Seen as he's all the way at the back there. Let's have a look at the front runners here. Shaz has also overtaken Marco. The battle for the championship is well and truly on with them two. Ozitso, sorry, I can't say his name, almost goes into the back of Marco. Tom Suss drops down into P5. And once again, Marco is going at Shaz. Does he get him? Yes, he does. I don't think it's a good idea for Shaz to commit to that corner then. I think Marco had it, and Marco can now set his eyes on Rossi. Shaz is not giving up though. Let's look at position changes. So Tom Suss drops now into P6. Jake gets himself into 5th. Yeah. Oh, that's a good overtake there. I didn't properly see it, but... See what I mean with the sharp corners? There's so many sharp corners. Dive bombs are going to be brilliant on this track. I'm pretty sure if Shaz just stays in the podium places, no matter what, he's going to be top of the championship. There's 15 points in it. So as long as he finishes inside the points, he should be okay. Obviously, if he crashes, though, gets outside the points, and Marco gets a podium, that's when he's in trouble. Tig and Nicholas battling here as well. First battle we've seen in the midfield, battle for P7 here, with Tata Renner at the front of it. Front three closing up with each other now. But Zizito also in with a chance of getting at least a podium here, because he's only 3/10 away from Shaz, and it's going to be even less. BP Reggie gets 10-second time penalty for corner cutting, and I think he's trying to crash himself out. He has retired from the session. That might cause a safety car. Fingers crossed it doesn't. Marco losing a little bit of time to Rossi here. Ostrozito. Still closing up to Shaz. It's a battle here. Nicholas. So I thought he was just... he might have had an incident there, because he was just battling for 9th position. Tom Suss. I'm not sure what happened to him at all. He was well up there. Oh, I'm missing all this. Shaz has been overtaken by Oztozito. Oztozito now into the podium places. Could be a McLaren 1-2 here. Very, very strong so far from the McLarens. Aston Martin did start off strong, but I'm not sure what happened to Tom Suss. Rossi still holding his own in P1, to be fair to him. With that start, I think he very much deserving of P1 at the minute. Hasn't really done much apart from raw pace and that start. Marco obviously having a battle with Shaz, dropping down to P3. He is getting closer to Rossi though, so Rossi has to start looking in his mirrors soon. Shaz still closely behind though, he's not done yet. He wants that podium, he knows that podium's crucial. 1 point could be crucial in a championship. Chief Goat, can I race? I'm not the owner. You have to ask Shaz, but he is racing, so you have to wait till after the race. You ask Shaz, and Tom Suss has DNF'd on the track, I think. Retiring on the track. Tom Suss not great for the Aston Martin team, and just as that happens, Marco gets into first place, securing, well, if he gets first here, he has a far better chance of being ahead of the championship by the end of today's race. Not sure if Rossi and Oz Tidzo are going to swap positions or not. Depends which one's faster. Oz Tidzo is, like, really close behind Rossi, though, so I'm not sure what will happen. Could be working together, giving each other DRS to catch up to Marco.
How can I enter the league?
How can I enter the league? I'll give you... Wait. We can talk after the race. After the sprint, because I need to commentate. Yeah, no matter what Rossi's doing, he can't... Well, he's sticking to Marco, but Marco's slowly gaining. Marco getting a 3-second time penalty. Doesn't really matter though, because he is quite far down the grid.
Thank
Any
you.
more action going on? Tig is closing in on Jake and Tata Renner as well. Not sure what happened to Jake. He was quite. He was around 2 seconds behind Shaz last lap. I think he must have got caught up in a battle between Tata and Tig, maybe. Anyway, he is having a look, but he decides not to. He still has plenty of time. 5 laps remaining of this race. Side by side here are the Red Bull and always wheel bumping from Zoggy. Josh Beatbox has to concede that position for now. Don't know if that's getting your elbows out or a bit of unfair racing. I didn't really get a good angle on it. Anyway, Tig. He's now looking to make the move on Jake. That corner has caught quite a lot of drivers out today with the amount of oversteer that you're getting on it. Obviously not what you want. Rossi is keeping his own away from his teammate and slowly getting a little bit closer to Marco. Obviously, we know Marco's pace, so getting to is one thing, overtaking him is another. We've seen not even a championship leader could hold up against Marco. But he's still, everyone probably from 4th and up, still has a chance of winning this race. All it takes for there to be one little incident, one battle at the front, and everyone, again, close up, and Marco, I think he's given the position away to Rossi, or Rossi just got a really good exit, because I was not expecting Marco to be that slow on a straight. I think it must just be the DRS. I don't see why Marco would give up position there. But alright. And now Osdorito also looking to make a move on Marco. Very close together. Maybe his teammate, I wouldn't say, actually no, his teammate doesn't back him up, does he? But if they start battling, it is a perfect opportunity for Shaz to look at trying to get into a podium position. 3 laps left of the sprint, not that long to go now. It's do or die for some of these drivers trying to get good points for the championship. This will give McLaren a big boost in the constructors as well. Marco definitely looking to get that first place back. Probably with another 3-second time penalty. You have quite a few people close together, but definitely the battle to be looking for is the battle for the podium place and the win in the top 4. But you've got to feel it for Shaz. He's been brilliant raw pace, and Ozito has spun, and that ruins his chances entirely of that podium. And he could have even won the race, but it looks like it's over now, and Tata Renner might even get him here, because his tyres are going to be very, very warm. Yeah, that's devastating for Ozito. That leaves Shaz outside of DRS, so if Marco and Rossi have a battle now, Shaz could still pinch the win. Marco should be in striking distance of Rossi around about now. Bobby has decided to retire from the session. I don't see why, because he would have got points in sprint. I'm pretty sure he would have anyway. I think Marco just waiting to pounce, really. He knows what he's doing. Shaz is 1.4 seconds, but like I said, all it takes is one incident, and Shaz still keeping quite close to Marco. There'll be 14 points in it if it finishes like this. Not sure where Rossi is in the championship, though. Let me have a look. I think Rossi's a new driver. Not entirely sure. I think Shaz will be quite happy with a third place. He's had quite a good race. Tata Renner, probably driver of the sprint, I would give. You know, holding his own against Tig, Jake, and, well, it was Tom, but obviously he has crashed out now. And, yeah, putting a pretty solid performance in for Scuderia. Anyway, the main event, Marco gets up into first position. Nothing much Rossi could do there. And there's not going to be much of a battle, probably, for that. Unless Rossi can get good exit on here. Doesn't get a better exit than Marco, though. Shaz now 2 seconds away. That win in the sprint is looking quite distant for him. Rossi has one lap after this to catch up and overtake Marco. Got to be within at least 1.4 to have a chance of overtaking on one of the straights. So it's going to be difficult for him. He has to gain at least 2/10 these next few corners. But anyway, Marco could make a mistake. If Marco has oversteer or even understeer, could prove costly for him. Everyone running on the mediums, apart from the Bard Tsunami in the Mercedes. On the Hearts, which is quite interesting. He's doing quite well actually on the Hearts. 8th place, decent enough for him. Shaz definitely out of contention of winning, but he should be happy with P3. Top 3 is exactly how they qualified. DJ Death Dragon, I'm not sure what happened to him, to be honest. I don't think he qualified. He got disqualified from the race, which is not the greatest. Tig now could move up into P6. I think this is probably the last battle we're going to get. And now, to the sprint, he goes for the move around the outside. Bit optimistic from Tig, and it leaves the Bard Tsunami a brilliant gap. He can't take it. He has a lot of oversteer. The Bard Tsunami capitalises on his mistake and moves up into 7th place. Tig, a costly mistake for him, moves down into 8th. Obviously starting 6th. That's not where you want it to be. But anyway, the man of the moment. He's got pole in sprint qualifying. Still plenty of points up for grabs today. Marco wins the sprint race in Hungary with Rossi very, very close behind. Shaz finishing off in 3rd place where he qualified for the sprint. Zozito gets 4th place. I can guarantee he is a little bit annoyed with his crash, because that was a podium place, I think, for him. He definitely had the pace. And it finishes like that. Michael finishing off the grid. 12 finishes out of 19. Quite an eventful sprint race, to be honest. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. Fast lap goes to Marco with a 1:25.6. It was close though between Rossi and Marco. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they're back to battling in the actual race, because that was a brilliant display from both of them. I know it's my first time commentating, but yeah, it's a good display from these two. Anyway, is that guy who wanted to join still in this? Just text really quickly so I can give you the owner's Discord name. Alright, anyway, qualifying. Here we go. It is 7:45. Qualifying will be done round about 8 o'clock I'm not sure if you can join now, but you'll have to ask the owner. Oh, Zozito, first one out. No, actually, not the first one out. The Alpine of, I'm pretty sure it's Jake, is going to be the first one out. Yes, he is. We have a few drivers coming out early, actually. Pretty surprising, because most drivers wait until at least 5 minutes. Track's warmed up, but, it has to be people who warm up the track themselves, isn't it? Jake, not warming up his tyres on the straight. Probably what he should have done, but still plenty of corners left to go for him to warm up his tyres. Jake, going to set the benchmark lap for this evening's qualifying session, the final qualifying session of this evening, and the final qualifying session of the week, since the other tiers have rounded up, concluded their weekend yesterday. Zozito, next to set his lap also on mediums. Pretty sure everyone's going to start on the mediums apart from Loggy, which has started out on the softs. Quite a bold move since the track isn't actually warmed up. But also, pretty sure he did crash in the sprint, so might have saved his tyres then. Or might have used up his medium tyres in the sprint if he could, but that is what it is. Jake, the first one to set the lap of this qualifying session. The benchmark is a 123.3. It's an okay lap for him, and Zozito already gets into the 22s, so that's a good first lap from him. Zoggy, next one to cross the line. Actually, no, Tom Suss was, and he also gets into the 122s. Just about, though. Zoggy should be getting provisional pole anyway, but he hasn't. He's gone up into third. On the softs, not expecting that from him. Brownie Boy 5, also on the softs. Don't think it's a good idea to start the session with softs, to be honest. Should really go mediums, wait for the track to warm up, and then get softs, but I think you do have two pairs anyway, so. But the more laps you have, the more chance you have of getting pole, so. There you go. Brownie Boy 5 goes into P5. Bobby also on the softs with the lap invalidated. Michael about to set his lap. He goes into 5th place. Anyone else close to setting their lap? No, we have Nicholas all the way back into turn 2 now, going through turn 3. Didn't really see much of him in the sprint race. He's had a good few battles actually. But, you know, already I think our sprint race was definitely like just a 4-legged race for the first really. No, sorry, not 4-person race. Well, yeah. Nicholas Thom. Picks up the ball on his way, gets 6th place. Yeah, any chance to pole, you need to be in the 122s. Ozito set a good lap on the mediums. The steps have got to lap invalidated. Josh, the other Red Bull, in 19th of the minute without setting a lap. Now about to set his final lap, but no, he doesn't. He's got his lap invalidated. So, there goes his qualifying. Well, sorry, not his qualifying, his first lap. Don't know if he's gonna set a second, because he invalidated it quite late. He is going again for another flying lap. Better late than never with his soft tyres at the minute, because they might be a bit screwed after already going for a lap. Bobby, he's now on another lap. Looking to improve, because he's been off the track quite a bit today, to be fair. 6 seconds worth of penalties and a lot of invalidated laps.
Making it to Q3, I see his magic.
So I'm making it to Q3. Actually, I don't know. Are we doing a full quali? Someone asked me, answer in the chat. Are we doing a full quali? Because I'm not sure. Oh, Josh. Didn't really see him much in the sprint, but he goes into 3rd place. On the softs though, on used softs. Tata going to Q3. I don't know.
Full quali unless it's a sprint or 2 francs.
It's full quali unless it's a sprint, so it won't be full quali. Just Q1. If you what's he called? Marco was our winner. Rossi second. And Shaz close behind you. Actually, we're going to watch Shaz on his first lap. Tig gets into the 122.5s.
NB.
It's alright, mate. Shaz now, we're going to go on board with him for his flying lap, his first flying lap of this qualifying session. Zito. Big lap. Worthy off, I can't say it, sorry. Provisional pole. Alright, let me check the last, go back on my stream a little bit.
1 3/10 Marco on sharks. What is this?
Yeah, Odzozito has got a faster lap than yeah. I just looked at the quality sprint. Odzozito set a really good lap then. Shaz puts himself into P5 below his teammates. Who is next? Oh, Marco. Sorry, I missed his lap. A 10th below Odzozito. Rossi, also one of the star men in the sprint race and the sprint quali, coming second in the race and qualifying. A lot of expectations for him this race.
On a slower car, now 3 against Marco on the same car.
Rossi moves up into third place, 2/10 behind Odzozito. But yeah, Odzozito, brilliant. Lap by him now. I'm actually kind of annoyed I didn't go on board with him, because that would have been good to watch, I assume. Tata Renner. Next one to set their lap. Tig moves up into P4. I think I missed that. Oh no, he's not. He's going in the pits. Brownie Boy 5, though, he will hopefully set a lap if he doesn't invalidate it in the next few corners. So we've seen the penultimate corner catch people out quite a lot. Brownie Boy crosses the line, it goes 13th. Can I join the league? If you... hang on. I'll give you an invite to the league if you just put your Discord name down below, like in the comments. I'll add you and invite you to the server. It is a good league, so...
It gets page 2.
It gets P2. Yeah, I think Tig might be an underdog. 4th place. He was decent in the sprint. He wasn't the fastest. He came back 8th the sprint. Literally nobody's out at the minute apart from Brownie Boy. There's nothing bad it is. Max underscore Ver 33. Thank you. Alright, I've sent you a friend request. I'll invite you to the league. I don't know if you'll be able to join in this race though. Because you're not signed up or anything.
There's 19. When I do, there's like 25 drivers attending.
It's always the same in leagues, isn't it? So everybody's in the pits. So look at everyone's time individually.
No new driver can't join just like that. Imagine it's an assassin.
Yeah, I know.
Serial killer.
But yeah, I'll give an invite to the league. I'll send you a friend request on Discord.
Needs to be put on a test.
Yeah, it's fair enough. Mr. Lussie, are you one of the owners of this league? I'm a new commentator, so I don't really know who's who. Everyone is going to start coming out soon.
I'm just a dude lurking around the server from time to time.
Fair enough.
They give me mod.
You give me more time, nice. Yeah, the guy who wanted to join, I have added you on Discord. My username's Danny Koch. If you want to add me back, I'll send you an invite to the league. Like every single driver, apart from two, out on the track at the minute. It's going to be chaotic with the dirty air. Tom Suss now first one to set his lap. After that, we have a Mercedes.
Not bad from Otso.
Not bad from Otso. Yeah, I know he's done really well. I think that was his lap there was faster than the whole time in sprint by quite a bit. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. That go back on to the leader. Oh, and Tom Suss goes off the track. That's probably his qualifying over with. Next up we have Hudson. Next person that at least has a chance. I mean, Tom Suss will get another lap in. Well, actually, no, he might not. It's everyone's last lap, basically. Hudson hasn't improved on his previous time, though. He's a bit disappointing. Okay, qualifying is over and done with now. We're just waiting for everyone. Tom Suss retires. He's quite annoyed with that. Alright. Marco with his lap invalidated. Wait, is it lap invalidated? No, it's not. And he's 9 thousandths of a second behind. Alright, Shaz moves up only into P5. Tig, his lap's invalidated. Rozzie's also about to cross the line. Sorry, this is really hard to keep up with. Everyone finishing at the same time. Nicholas finishes 7th. Rossi, can he do anything? He goes into provisional pole. It's a 1-2 for McLaren. And Oz Torzito, his lap's invalidated. Tata Renner, can he do anything? Oh, J Chem's spun, so that's his qualifying over. Tsunami he's on quite a fast lap, actually.
Would it be fair to say disappointing from shots if we're used
Gets
to this mediocrity?
5+ grid penalty for Jake M. Oh, no, they both crash into each other. I think that was an acts of violence. Someone then. Don't know why, but Rossi, pole position in Abu Dhabi for round 8. What a lap! Almost into the 121s. 1-2 for McLaren at the minute. I think they're a bit like real life. They are absolutely unstoppable. Two people with time penalties. I don't know. One of them probably didn't deserve it if they got taken out, but you know that's not great if people are taking each other out. Couldn't be a second pole position in a row for. I think actually, I'm pretty sure it would have been a second pole position in a row. For what's his name? Marco.
Might be the top 3 on the train and then the rest.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be top 5. Because I think Shaz will definitely be in it as well. But the thing is, you don't win a championship on raw pace, you win it on consistency.
Out, ciao.
For that.
If you qualify 5/10ths behind, you got no business in the leading train.
No, that's true, but you know, some people can have bad qualifyings. For all we know, someone at the back could have made a crucial mistake in qualifying, which cost them pole. All it takes is like one lock up, oversteer, understeer, you know, scraping against a wall to totally ruin qualifying and cost you 5/10ths. Zoggy and Hudson both disqualified from the formation lap. Probably no driver can afford to get disqualified on start again. I don't think anyone actually does, which is quite interesting. Is Death Dragon here now? I'm not entirely sure. I think he might have left the session. We've seen how good Rossi's starts are. Can he provide another brilliant start? Go on board with Marco. It's 5 red lights, and away we go to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Rossi gets another great start, followed by Ozito, and Tig moves down the inside. So does Shaz, both moving down the inside of Marco. That's another poor start for him. Shaz moves into P3. He means business. Starting this race, great start by him. Going into position change. Tom Sass also making a move on Marco. Marco probably won't be having that though. No, he doesn't. Awful start for Marco. If he wants to have any chance at the championship, he needs to get ahead of Shaz. Obviously, still quite a few races left, but every point counts at this stage. Will Otzozito try and make a move on his teammate? That's a big question we have here. Zoggy moves down into last place. I'm not entirely sure what happened. He must have had a crash. See what I say about the train that's going to happen. Tata Redder. Is he going to go for the move on the bar tsunami? No, he doesn't. Quite a smart decision there, to be fair. The steps are... Oh, that's... Crash for Brownie Boy, not his fault at all. The steps definitely should have backed out of that one and ended up costing him quite a few places as well. Obviously locking wheels together. Not really the best strategy you can have. Tig going wide. Marcus hasn't been able to catch up entirely to Tig yet. Not sure what's happening with him. Obviously, winning the sprint race. You expected him to do a little bit better. But still have 26 laps left. That's around about hour, maybe 45 minutes left in this race. You have plenty of time to make it up. Will the two McLarens start batting out for the win? Rossi is using a lot of his battery, so he obviously is pushing, but Oztosito still staying behind him, despite using quite little battery. And will he go and make the move now? He does. Oztosito moves up into first place. Not sure if they're on a call or anything, but it's a switcheroo from the McLaren. But now that leaves us wondering, will Shaz be able to get onto the front row, second place? So anyone probably from Tom Suss down has a chance of winning this race. Looking unlikely for someone like Tom Suss to win though, at the minute. On the back we have the two AIs of BP and EJ Death Dragon. Oh, Nicholas has retired from the session in the pits. Despite, yeah, he did start like 7th or 8th place, didn't he? Nicholas. But he had quite a good qualifying session. He is retired from the session now. Probably a bit early, unless he had to go do something. Rossi is now saving up his battery. He's learned from his previous mistake of using it all up. And is he going to try and make the move on his teammate for another switch? Yes, he is. Rossi gets back into first place, and we see behind them, Marco tried to go around the outside of Tig. It's unable to do so though. Let's just look at guys. Everyone's on the mediums, apart from Jake, Josh, the steps, Bobby, and yeah, that's it. Right. Yeah, Odzozito back into second place. Rossi now in the first. Yeah, Marco definitely needs to work on his starts, because I wasn't the greatest start. Will Tartar Renner be able to move up into 7th place? Just missing out. The Bar Tsunami moving on the straight. He's trying to scare Tartar a little bit, but it doesn't work. Ultimately, Tartar gets ahead of the Bar Tsunami so far. Still under, well, about a second separates first and fourth. So this fight is very much on at the minute. It's between the two McLarens at the minute though. Shaz has to look behind him because Tig is closing in. Didn't really see much from him in the sprint, which is surprising. I don't know how he can do so well, how he can be just alright in the sprint and start to do amazing now. The McLarens can't afford to really like battle that much, let alone crash, so they've got to be very careful if they're going to have a battle with each other. I think Rossi's slowly pulling away from his teammate though. Ostozito has a good few corners though. Catching up. Marco gets past Tig, so not sure what happened to Tig. He was about 8/10 in front of Marco a lap ago. But we know how fast Marco is. Death Dragon doesn't have decided to join. He's in P17 at the minute. So he might not be fighting for much, but no, initially below him fighting for P16. Yeah, he's screwed, unless it's a safety car. Which I'm not sure if safety cars are turned on. There's been quite a lot of retirements on the session, and yeah, and no safety car. Bomsauce still in, he's still in there though, isn't he? He's not given up yet. So we've only had 2 race leaders so far in 8 laps. Not much going on at the minute. Otzozito sort of gaining a little bit on Rossi. Shah's now second behind both of them. So it looks like they're distancing themselves a little bit now. Front runners from the battle for the podium. But all Chaz needs to do is keep it consistent and finish within 1 or 2 positions of Marco, and then he stays in the championship. I think that's his aim: stay in the championship, like stay in the battle for the championship as long as he can, and ultimately go on to win it, because he's first at the minute, won 2 races, got a few podiums, but consistency. Come in place like third, 3rd, 4th, 5th. You don't need to win every single race to win a championship at the end of the day. But as we speak about this, Marco gets the move done on Chaz. Not sure what's happening with Chaz. He is pushing quite a bit. Marco now sets his eyes on Rossi and Oxofita. Okay, so not much battling going on in the front anymore. Actually, no, Tom Suss is looking to get his teammate. Oh, hang on, what happened to Rossi? He went into the pits. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Someone came in to talk to me. Yeah, this is when everyone's pitting now, so Rossi's going for the first pit stop of the day. Chaz also behind him. Will be next in the pits. Actually, I wonder who will come out on top, because it was quite close. And loud in-lap or out-lap can cost you quite a bit of time. Odds Zito might come out ahead, but his tyres will be very, very cold, and Rossi will probably overtake him on cold tyres on the track with us. He's actually gone purple in sector 2, so even on the hards, he's still showing his raw pace out on the track. And Marco actually overtakes Oztozita now, so this is going to be interesting. Marco's going for the overcut. Tom Suss now coming into the pits. Will he jump his teammate? I know they were very, very close together. But not overly sure. Hudson now also in the pits. Tata Renner in a podium place. Not for long though, because obviously he hasn't stopped. Rossi 7, now in the P3. Obviously, they're so far ahead of everyone, even people who haven't pitted. But actually, no, that could be bad for Rossi because they are holding him up. But yeah, Rossi definitely in pit stop range of Ostazito and Marco. Chaz does jump his teammate again. Actually, to be fair, I think undercut might be quite a lot better than the overcut because look how much time Rossi's gained on Marco and Ostazito. So I think the undercut might be better on this track. I think they should be coming into pits now because they are losing a lot of time on Rossi. So the longer they stay out, or they might be no, surely they go in. Yeah, go in now. Put on hards. They will have fresher hards than Rossi though. They will be faster towards the end. Tig also jumps Marco, so yeah, that wasn't a great strategy. I think the steps have actually jumped them as well. No, he hasn't stopped. Neither has Jake. But yeah, not great strategy from them lot. Obviously, Jake M and the steps on different strategies.
Got targeted face with tears of joy, quitting the loach.
Yeah, Zoggy, I'm not sure what happened to you, mate, but it's only one race. Just report it to the FIA system. Get that driver penalised. Trust me, it happens to the best of us. You were too fast for him. That's what drivers do. When you're too fast for him, they have enough.
Tire percent. Bro, the lip brake checked me in the pits.
But tyre percentage. How on earth might they do that tyre percentage? I don't have to. Oh, Ostazito has crashed. Wait, has he retired in the pits? I think Ostazito is retired in the pits.
I don't bother reporting I left. The DC face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Yeah, I don't know how to turn on tyre percentage. I can't tyres, but that's about it. It's been a long race. What way to wrap up your Sunday? Other than watching BP Racing League. Brilliant way to wrap your weekend up. And just forget that you have work tomorrow. Be brilliant. Yeah. Marco, fastest lap of the race. He's actually caught up to Shaz a lot. Well, Shaz has left the session. I think Shaz might have actually disconnected from the session. And that is going to be really, very, very, very bad for the hopes of him winning this race. He's now been overtaken by his teammate. Ooh. I think he might have disconnected. I don't see why he would have left. And Marco gained the 7 seconds that he lost there. Got 13 laps to do so. So it's definitely possible. He's gaining quite a bit on Tig. What just happened? Jake, for the second time today, he's spun. Oh, and he spun again. Haven't really been much crashes this race. Apart from, obviously, Zoggy, which is quite a sad crash. And Shaz now moved down into P6. His AI, I feel kind of bad for him, to be honest. Baz moved down into P7. Jake M retiring from the session. Hopefully in the pits. No, he doesn't. If you're going to retire, guys, just retire in the pits. So it might cause a safety car. If they're on, I don't think they're even on, to be honest. Oh, Rozzie's in the pits again. Really? What kind of tactic is this? He's going onto a new set of hards. Was that medium? No, new set of hards. Okay, Rozzie. Not sure what he's doing. Might have just thrown his win away there. Why wouldn't he go on mediums? 'Cause there's only 11 laps left, so you can last mediums 11 laps. I don't know, but at the minute Marco's probably in perfect position to win both the sprint and
two-stopper.
yeah, I know two-stopper, but come on, I think you could go medium, hard medium. Maybe. I don't think two things on the hard tyres, right? But he also might have used his mediums in the qualifying and sprint, or qualifying. So
Cars are superior here.
are they?
Let's rush it.
All right. Well, sorry, I don't really play this game that much.
He started on Let's Know.
Yeah, everyone started on mediums, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, to be honest. It might work. But, yeah, well, see. If it does work, then, yeah, props to him. Michael, also, a bit surprised here. He moved up into P6. He was starting right at the back as well, so well done to him. Yeah, well, we'll have to see what happens there, but think Marco's gonna. Well, if Marco wants to go for the 2-stop, he would go on for the softs, 100%. I think that's. We've got the fastest lap so far, actually. Marco with a 1:26.3. Yeah, to be fair, hard. I don't know how hard tyres they're good for him. Yeah, many drivers are going for the 2-stop. The Step's getting the fastest lap of the race. Shaz, at the minute, in P12. Honestly, I do feel for him, because that is, him. Well, I don't know much about this league. I don't know, like, what drivers love and, what they don't love. I'm just here to, fill in for a guy who, unfortunately, couldn't make it today. And hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream at the minute. 9 laps to go. We have about, let's say, 15 minutes left of this race. 15, 18 minutes left, something along them lines. Josh Beatbox has retired from the session in the pits. Not sure why people retire if they're in the points. You should just, you know, like, just put an AI on it, so you're guaranteed at least a point. But hey, I don't know. DJ Death Dragon has retired. I thought he was on AI. I'm not sure he retired. Rossi going to make the move, and he is back into second place over Tom Suss. You will have far better tyres than Marco Nass. The chase starts now. But I think Rossi probably should have, well, he could have just went on and done the 1-stop. But I think the 1-stop's a little bit better on this one, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. It's different drivers, isn't it? Whatever the driver prefers. If you can, if you're a driver that can handle high deck tires, which is not many in this game, then you should, yeah, go for 1-stop. But if you're a driver that, you know, is sort of dependent on your tires being semi-decent, then yeah, 2-stop. So it all depends, I think, to be fair. The yellow flag, I'm not sure who that's for. Final part of this race. I think it's between 2 drivers. I don't think Tom Suss going to be in with a chance. He might be in with a chance for a podium, though. Tom Suss has been, wouldn't say the better Aston Martin driver, but certainly has been good. Shaz hitting now. it is a shame how he's gone. To be honest, because I think that's probably, depending on where he finishes, his championship. Well, no, I wouldn't say his championship finish. His first place in the championship finish. Obviously, he's given up a lot of points. Sorry, given up a lot of points. And yeah, they can become costly. Sorry for that loud noise. My bottle fell off my cupboard. Everything controls. Rossi 7.6. I don't think he's getting enough time to be in with a chance of winning this race. Like I said, I think the one stop would have been better for him. Tig will probably get that position over Tom Suss. Probably just a matter of time if you look at the tyre comparison with each. And Tig does himself up into P3, but not without a fight, because Thomas, even with a penalty, still battling for it. Going off the track there, that'll probably be a warning. Yeah, Rossi will have to. Doesn't look like it's happening. Okay, so 2 laps left of this race. The only battle going on at the minute is between Tom Susk and Tig for the final podium spot. It is also a little battle between Papa Tsunami and Hudson. 2 Mercedes battling for 7th place. Steps closely behind them. But yeah, the winner, I think, pretty much sealed, and I would say deserved. I think Mark has been brilliant all weekend, been consistent. Rossi also been consistent. It's been great watching them two fight. It was actually really good watching Odd and Rossi fight. I think that was my favourite battle of the day, the 2 McLarens. But Odd retiring from the session. I'm not sure why though. But there we are. Anyway, all Mark needs to do is just cruise home now. See, only a 4-lap difference isn't that much. Overlapping his teammate as well, Marco. There we are, Marco rounding the final corner now. Rossi can see him in his sights, but unless a crucial mistake is made, all he needs to do now is just keep it on the road, get no penalties, and he will win it. Marco, by far, I think he's been the better driver of this race. Still trying to overlap his teammate as we speak. As you see, Rossi is in the background. Right, yeah, we'll go this camera for the final few laps of the race. Well, actually, no, for the final lap of the race, sorry. Marco, he has been literally a blessing to watch this whole race, to be fair. Qualified first in the sprint qualifying, second in the first in the sprint. He rounds the final corner. Marco wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and I think he goes top of the championship after this performance. What a race, what a performance from Marco. Brilliant results for the RB, and the McLaren comes second. And rounding off the final podium place, we got Tig Tomsus, and for 5th place, Tata Renner. That was a great race to watch. We watch the podiums now, and then we will end the stream, a 2-hour-long stream. Almost 2 hours, sort of.
Good race, guys. FG. GG.
And the final driver to cross the line, Michael in P10. I think he got P9 in the end, actually. Yeah, he got 9th. Nice. Oh, that's a cool graphic, actually. Didn't know they did this. There we go, race winner. Marco, fast slap. Marco, most overtakes Rossi, and cleanest driver, Marco. Maximum points for Marco this weekend puts him top of the championship, I think. Pretty sure puts him top of the championship. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he goes top after that. Anyway, here's the sprint results if you missed it. And here is the race results. Anyway, thank you all for watching the stream, and hopefully you will see me again. Okay, goodbye.